Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as StartMamo5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So I know obviously that it's the Eid Mubarak Muslim holiday all over the world and also in the UK as well. And on this kind of holiday, the news I woke up to yesterday and 2 days ago was not what I was expecting at all. Obviously, I know since the UK immigration came out. I mean, was it UK immigration? Should I say the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, Sir Keir Starmer? Let's be putting the respect there. Since they came out with that, they are stamping hard on illegal immigration in the UK and stuff like that. And obviously, guys, obviously, me bringing this news is not to scare any of the people who are already here. And like I'm going to keep saying that if you're already in this country and you know that your status in the UK it's not stable, or you think that all of these changes is going to impact you at some point. Obviously, nobody knows what these people are planning, but yes, they've given us white paper, they've given conditions and rules that's going to affect care worker visa, that's going to affect people who are here for postgraduate, that's going to affect you if you're coming in as a dependent, you being able to speak English. All of these things have been listed in the white paper. And in as much as they are claiming that it's not going to affect some people who are already here, this government, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Hence why, please, if you fall into any of these new things that have been mentioned in the white paper, please go seek an advice, go seek an immigration advice. If it's possible for you to either maybe switch your visa or maybe jump onto something else, please do. Don't wait till the last minute. Like at this rate, if you're here in this country and you're not settled yet, you need to start being like 20 steps ahead now. And I know some people might not be happy with me saying these things, but it's just my way of keeping an eye out for our fellow Nigerians who are here. Like I can only speak about Nigerians because I know I'm a Nigerian and I want the best for my fellow Nigerians who are out here. With that being said, I saw a news that Ireland deported 35 Nigerians, and I also saw a news about the raid that the Home Office actually did. They are claiming that they have raided over 6,000 people have been arrested. Let me share my screen with you. And while you're here, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? There's a lot of things I discuss about cases happening in Nigeria with impacts people here in diaspora. I discuss about obviously a little bit of politics and things that I find interesting about the things happening in Nigeria and life in Nigeria, Japan, all of these things. I pretty much do a lot of things on my channel, so I'm sure you'll find something that you gravitate towards. And with that being said, let me share my screen with you so we could discuss that news of UK immigration carrying out raids and and Highland deporting people. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Please like as you're watching this video. Okay, so let's read the Home Office one. Okay, so according to the standard here, Home Office said they have, Home Office immigration raised over 6,000 people arrested in illegal migrant workers crackdown. So this is illegal migrant working, guys. And I'm telling you guys now that if you're an illegal migrant to this country, you can't really hide. You can't really hide because they will find you. They will find you, and that's just the real truth there. So according to the standard, it says that inside Home Office immigration rates as over 6,000 people arrested in illegal migrant workers crackdown. So you can see a video there of people being arrested. So it says the Home Office targets nail bars, restaurants, and caravan parks across the UK as arrests soar by over 50% in a year. Like I said, the migrants, they say that they are not clamping down. So this is a video of in Belfast, I believe. Let's listen to it a little bit. So arrest being made. This arrest, and they're arresting people from their place of work. When you look at it seems they just go to people's place of work and arrest them. So this is meant to be happening in Highland. This is in Surrey, carrying out immigration arrests. Look at the places. So this is a caravan park. This is a caravan park that people are being arrested in. It's crazy. So I mean, they mean business. They mean business. That's just a true matter of things. They mean business. So that's them breaking into a caravan there. Let's see where else they went to. So you can see people being arrested. This arrest is happening all over the UK. Okay, it's happening all over the UK. So that's that. Let's go on to the story itself. So if we scroll down, it says here that more than 6,000 people have been arrested as part of a major crackdown on illegal working in Britain over the last year, according to the Home Office. Videos released on Saturday, those videos were released yesterday, show raids on nail bars, restaurants, and caravan parks across the UK, including in East London and Surrey. The government said the surge in enforcement visits since last July had led to a 51% rise in the number of arrests compared to the year before. Across Britain, there have been 9,000 raids by immigration officers, resulting in 6,410 arrests. However, the government did not provide data on how many led to charges, convictions, or deportations. In London, between July 4, 2024 and May 31st, there were 2,126 operations, resulting in 1,604 arrests, marking a 52% rise compared to the year before. So, Minister for Border Security said that for too long, employers have been able to take on and exploit migrants, with people allowed to arrive and work here illegally. In a way, obviously, they are trying to prevent people from being used. Obviously, people, when a minimum wage is, let's say, for example, minimum wage is £10, but people who are coming to into this country legally, they'll be able to work for half the price of that. And it's understandable that it's the illegal migrant that they are targeting. Hence why I really don't agree with the fact that they are actually targeting people who are coming in with proper visa. Like if somebody who has come into the UK with like a care worker visa, why are you targeting them? They are working, they are paying their taxes. And like I said, it's understandable if it is if it is illegal workers that they are arresting. But in this regard, they're not even targeting illegal workers alone. They are targeting either you are on visa or whatever, because if somebody already coming here on a certain working visa, allow them on the course of that working visa. But trying to change the laws one way or the other, it just screams backtracking on what you've already promised these people. That's how I see it anyway. So let's go back to finish the story. Like I said, it's quite long, but it's just there. They said they've over 6,000, and raid is still happening. From that video there, you guys saw how people have been raided. They did talk about a business that was fined £180,000 in Westminster here. So yeah, any employer that they found or the courts employing illegal immigrant, they will fine them, they will pay charges and all of that. So also, like I said, another the raid also happened in Ireland as well, where they deported 35 Nigerians. So let me share my screen with you so we can also watch that together. And I think that information was shared on the NIDCOM. Is it NIDCOM? Yeah, NIDCOM. NIDCOM shared that story. So it says here that Ireland government deports 35 Nigerians, according to NIDCOM. So NIDCOM is about is a Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. So it says here that no fewer than 95 Nigerians, including 5 children, have been deported to Nigeria by the Republic of Ireland in a chartered flight that departed from Dublin Airport. Saturday Telegraph gathered that the returnees, comprising 21 men, 9 women, and 5 children, landed in Nigeria on Thursday, June the 5th. Irish Minister for Justice Jim O'Callaghan said he was, in quote, happy to say that all of them returned to Nigeria despite an unscheduled stopover due to a medical incident on board. Wow. See, the minister said he was happy to return 35 Nigerians. Happy to return 35 Nigerians. See, don't get me wrong, it's a different case if they arrived illegal, okay? If they're illegal in the country, it would not be fair if they are now saying no to the people who are already here with some certain visa, okay? Yes, I'm up for don't come into this country in illegal. And I'm like, you guys will know on my channel, I'm advocate. I advocate that you want to jackpot in the legal way, either through a certain visa that will mean you are able to progress on to being settled in the UK. Don't come in here on a visiting visa and you expect that you will stay and work, because how long do you want to run for? You will eventually be found. That's just the truth of the matter, okay? So while the Irish government did not give a specific reason for the deportation of the Nigerian nationals, O'Callaghan only said, in quote, Ireland has rules-based immigration system. It is important that those rules are robust and enforced. However, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission NIDCOM spokesperson Abdurrahman Balogun said he was not aware of the deportation of the Nigerians by Ireland on Thursday. And according to the news I saw earlier on from Punch, it did say that deportation alone, let me just scroll down. I think that's all about that news there. Okay. So according to the news I saw on Punch, it did say that deportation alone of Nigerians cost about, let me find, about maybe 35 million, if I'm not mistaken, 35 million naira. if I'm not mistaken. Let me find that post and I'll put a screenshot here for you guys to see. So it says here that Ireland spends 577 million naira to deport 35 Nigerians. So in equivalent to euros, in euros it will be 324,714 euros to deport 35 Nigerians. So now, according to the Nigerians in diaspora, NIDCOM, they are saying that they were not aware of this deportation. Or a normal day, when they carry out these deportations, when they deport immigrants about migrants back to their country, but they don't tell them, they don't notify Nigeria, say, oh, Nigeria, we are deporting these people. So now, my fear for those Nigerians who are being deported without any notice to the Nigerian government is the fact that most of them, you don't know how long they've been away from Nigeria. You don't know how long they've been away from home, from their loved ones. They might not even have anywhere to stay. And you and I know the current state of Nigeria. Nigeria government is not even, the Nigeria government don't even have eyes or ears for the people who are struggling already in Nigeria. Talk more someone that's been deported from diaspora to Nigeria. There was a time I saw a post whereby I think a certain minister, I can't remember now, it's been a long time. I wanted to do that video, but I don't know why I was not able to do the video. If I find the post, I'll screenshot it and put it here, where the minister was like, the people that have been deported either from the US or from Ireland or from Europe, that they were going to be giving them psychological assessment, that they needed counseling. And I was like, counseling for what? Counseling maybe for somebody who is showing symptoms of obviously struggling, but then these people that are being deported back to Nigeria, they need much more than counseling. They need shelter, they need jobs, they need means of feeding, how to continue to live their lives. Because, like I said, most of them, we don't know how long they've left Nigeria. We don't even know if any of them even have families that they can go to, or maybe they have family homes, but we don't know any of that. So, for your country to now be telling you that they need counseling is not going to feed them. So I think in a way, our government should be looking for ways of rehabilitating them back into the society, back into the environment Nigeria they found themselves. So when I'm talking about rehabilitation, provide them with a job, accommodation to at least help them get back on their feet. But you saying that they needed counseling, psychological evaluation, say wetin happen. And I know people coming like that, they might have mixed feelings. They might not be, obviously they might be concerned about what the future holds for them, because at the end of the day, they were either raided from one place and then being deported. So when people are being raided like that, they are not allowed to take even any personal belongings. I know of somebody who this has happened to, when they were they done raided them, home office done raided them in their apartment. They were not allowed to take anything. In fact, it was a bin bag that person left by the door that the immigration carried, thinking that it was their bag. It was rubbish, a bag of rubbish that she wanted to throw away. It's not even personal belongings. So she was deported. She was deported, and her son was also deported here in the UK. It's someone that I know very well. She was deported, but now that person is now in Canada now, years later. So guys, like I said, this video is just to like those of you that are here, that you are still unsure of your route to settlement, please, if it means you're going to see an advisor, a lawyer, please go do that. And if you're still in Nigeria and you're thinking of even coming up here, see, obviously people will say it's easier said than done. It does not necessarily have to be the UK. There are other countries. That are actually open. As long as you go through the right visa route to get into these countries, I will believe that you'll be absolutely fine. But again, people that are being deported, I just feel pity for them, because they are going back to a country of uncertainty. They don't know what is available for them. They don't know what will be there for them. And yes, the government in this country, they look after their own people. But I can't say the same for Nigeria. It's so sad that all these people were being raided at their place of work. And I understand as well that British people are saying that, oh, these illegal people that are coming in, a job that they should be doing for £20 an hour, because they are illegal, they needed money or cash at hand, they are doing it at £5 per hour. And yes, there are some employers that will take advantage of people like that. So in a way, it's hard to kind of like, say I'm fully behind the UK government. And also, I can't say I'm going to turn my back against people who are actually coming. Like I said, if you're coming to this country in an illegal way, I will not back you. Hence why I'll keep saying that if you want to come into anywhere at all in diaspora, go through the right visa that will allow you work, at least earn and make a living for yourself. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section based on the things I've discussed in this video. Do you think it was right that they carried out all of those risks? So far they've raided 6,000, and trust me, some of maybe half of those 6,000 they'll probably be deported. And also, what do you think about what the government plans for Nigerians who are being deported from whatever country they've been deported from? Do you agree that yes, they needed rehabilitation, not just psychological evaluation or something. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my video. If you've watched the video till now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop your comments in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notifications, share this video. Do not hesitate to join my membership, and I'll to catch up with you in another video. All right, bye for now. Bye. Thank you.